Hi guys, welcome to another video. Catch up with me at home today. As you can see, I'm sat in the garden. Now, something a bit different today. I wanted to talk boots. I get asked fairly regularly about the gear I use, gear I wear, etc, etc. So I'm just about to change boots, so I thought I'd run you through the whys and wherefores of what I've changed from and to. I'm sure you've seen in previous videos this pair of very old now boots, very filthy. As you can see, these are ProLogic boots. I've had these, maybe 3 years, something like that. They've been okay. I mean, this is not a review of these boots, although I will quickly go into them. They don't really sell these anymore. They do sell a similar version on the ProLogic website, but they're nice and warm. They're advertised as waterproof. As you see, the tongue comes quite high up there to theoretically not let water in, but I think these were possibly waterproof for about a month, if that, and then they started to leak. Nowhere in particular, just letting water seep through, and in the end what I ended up doing was buying some sealskin socks. They're waterproof socks, for those of you who don't know. They're not very cheap, they're 25 quid a pair, something like that, but if your boots leak, they keep your feet warm, and they keep them dry as well. So the reason for changing is that, yeah, they're very old, very worn. I've had some of the poppers, these hooks fall off as well. I've had to get them replaced, and they're ripped at the side here. I've ripped them on the top. They've took a wear. They've lasted well, to be fair, but not quite as waterproof as advertised. As I say, not really a review of these boots. They have been okay, but I shan't be throwing them away. I should keep them perhaps for in the summer, for reasons I shall come on to now. Now, what I've decided to do is replace them with more conventional sort of Wellington type boots. Although I am aware that Wellingtons can be very cold in the winter. You can get, ski techs and various boots for fishing. But I had a look around, had a shop around, and decided I fancied some Muck boots. Now, I do suffer from cold feet. Just generally, I don't know, perhaps it's got bad circulation down to my feet or something, but I do suffer with cold feet on occasion, so I do tend to wear lots of pairs of socks, etc, etc. So when choosing a boot, I decided to get pretty much the warmest ones I could find, being that I could wear them in the winter or when it's a bit milder, and it'll keep my feet warm when I'm wading around in water, etc. So these have just arrived, as you can see. Now these are, as I said, Muck boots. What I went for was, if you can see there, now these are a boot which are designed and recommended for use down to -40. That's what it says on the Muck Boots website. So they should keep my feet nice and warm. So I haven't actually opened these yet. I say they've just arrived. They got a bit beaten up in transit, by the looks of it, but we'll have a look. That's the package, as you can see. I went for the green ones, as you can see. Arctic Sport emblazoned on the side. So, as you can see, come in a box. Got them from Superb, as you can see. Little card in here. It's from a lady called Emily. It says, "When you buy from us, you aren't sending our CEO into space. You've helped buy my first house." So I feel very nice. Although, I have to say, sorry Emily, but I did get these on quite a good discount, so I probably haven't helped too much. These things are retail at 140 quid. However, I paid less than 90 for these, so very happy with that. So, have a look. Come with a bit of cardboard support in them. Now, shift some of this out of the way, what you'll be able to see, half rubber, half neoprene. Now, I believe this neoprene is supposed to be waterproof as well. Whether it is, we'll find out, obviously, while using them. But the idea of it is, obviously, this is nice and comfy around your foot. And also, the idea, I believe, is that you can fold this down all the way to there. Either wear them as a sort of Wurzel Gummidge half boot. There's one for the kids. You can either wear them like that, or you can use that if they get a bit wet inside to dry them out a bit easier. That's the idea, I believe. Now, I'm a size 10. or sort of 9.5. So I ordered a 10, as I'm sort of small 10. I ordered a 10 because being that they are usable to -40, I didn't think I'd be needing to wear thick socks inside them, nor waterproof socks. So I think probably a good idea to give these a trial. So, how do they fit? Actually, I have to say, they are a very nice fit. Take the old trainers off. As I say, I'm a sort of 9.5 really. These are a 10. And they do fit really nice. I don't want them to be too small, obviously. And if they're a bit too big, obviously they're going to slop about and need to put other socks on. But they feel just about right, to be honest. As I say, you can roll them down. But, not that I'm particularly fashionable, but I don't think that's probably the best look in the world, is it? They do actually feel nice and warm as well. My feet were a little bit cold a minute ago, and they're warming up nice and toasty already. That's great. They've got various specs, which obviously I'm not going to go into. I'm not advertising these things. I bought these with my own money. This is not an advert. But they are fur lined, got various linings and stuff. Obviously, go to the Muck Boots website and have a look, should you wish. Now, I am actually going fishing shortly, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my gear. We're going to put these through their paces. Spent a couple of hours down the river, as you can see, doing a bit of fishing, trying out these new boots. I have to say, thumbs up from me. Not in the slightest bit warm. It's about 6 degrees. I've got all my thermals and everything. I've just got a normal pair of socks on in these, and my feet are absolutely toasty, I have to say. Probably the best thing I could say about them is I haven't noticed I've got them on. Absolutely haven't noticed. I think that speaks volumes, really. I just haven't noticed it on there, that comfortable. So when you see me in future videos with these boots on, you'll know that I've got lovely, toasty, warm, dry feet. Well, something a bit different for this video from my normal fishing videos. But like, yeah, I just thought I'd share with you these boots. As I say, do get asked about gear, so I think when I get anything new or anything worthy of making a little short video like this, I'll certainly do that. So it's been about a month now since I got these Muck boots. I thought I'd give you a bit of an update as to how I'm finding them. Cracking. It's a simple way to put it, cracking. I mean, they're lovely and warm. They're very grippy. So clambering up and down banks like this it's not a problem at all. Really easy to walk in. Very comfortable, I have to say. I'm very, very pleased I bought them. Really, really pleased. They couldn't have been any more suitable for what I do. As you can see, I mean, you see how muddy this is. Forever wading about in mud like this, and it's only yesterday or the day before I was wading about in water this deep, you know, and it's very little slipping about. They're nice and grippy as well, as I say. So hopefully you might get something from this video. Perhaps you're out for looking for another pair of boots, not quite sure what you're going to get. Might be worth having a look at a pair of Muck boots. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your own angling. Many thanks to the channel patrons for your fantastic support, and I'll see you all again very soon.